ice, grilling the thugs. Y'all wanna thumb? Is it cause I'm a shine? Major ice. I'm talking about blind ya. Vegas lights.
Never on the scene without my team. Sticky green. What you go through. Only problem.
Oh, we get a second go? We get a second go with the Pella?
It's on night.
Yeah.
Feeling right away. Had a tired day.
Let's party
the night away. It's on night.
Okay.
Hey.
That motherfucker go crazy. Nah, yeah, let's do that.
Bro,
see, motherfuckers really don't even know that shit because I brought that up to Jerry and them. They were like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Oh my god."
And then you're like, "Man, nigga, fucking Harmon knew though."
Yeah, Harmon got this motherfucker down, really harmonizing to that bitch.
Yeah, that shit's fire, bro.
Yeah, that shit goes stupid.
All right, here we go. Show.
Yeah, bitch.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is
okay,
Warhol bringing another episode of the HARMON WARHOL Show. And today I have a special guest, like I do always.
Always.
And he is a rapper from Stockton.
Yeah, I'm here.
DRAST.
What's up, man? You know what I mean? It's been love. Hey, I was trying to tell motherfuckers, like I said, I've been in this game for a cool ass minute. I ain't never did an interview, anything of that sort. This the first one.
Yeah.
So this is special. This is cool. Let's go ahead and run that in.
For me, definitely, because I mean, I definitely been seeing you around quite a lot. Bit. I think we've been seeing each other quite a lot bit lately.
I feel like it's hella nonchalant because I really don't look like in particular. Whenever you see me coaching, I'm just in some motherfucking
shorts. Yeah, and then
shorts.
I saw you at Carefest, right?
Yeah.
I even have some footage of you. I think I'm putting it before or after or whatever.
Okay,
so
blend that in.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. We still here. Alright, so we had them down moments, right? So let me slow it down for Carefest, man. I'm just like y'all human, right? Hear me real quick. Yeah. I'm so down, like I'm a demon, trying to stay clean like Steven. No, I ain't no fan. I've been all my feelings, trying to stay up like ceilings. I just had a son. Yeah, this mother brought me like me. So we got problems. We stuck in the deep end, let it all go. You're not alone, you should release what you hope. How can we know when you got nothing to show? Fuck it, I'm set in stone. I'm addicted to pussy and trust me. Drinking is nothing but company. The worship my angel would come for me. My mother's a reason for confidence.
Yeah.
You gotta get you because this motherfucker was in that motherfucker like fist pumping the whole shit.
Yeah. I can get you down.
That shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, if I ever get up, just go ahead because my shit was low. That's why.
You're good.
Yeah, we
you're
can
good.
see it's picking up now. All right, but seeing you around and so much of just the people you were talking to, you know, the respect that you get, and then just also you doing that song with Jerry with it's Mamacita with Paris.
Boom, yeah.
So then that was like, oh damn, I want to know more about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, if we gonna go ahead and touch bases to that Mamacita track, so this is like what, the era of 2017. I mean, we're just coming up, we're just chilling. So prior to that, probably like 2016, this man Paris like reached out to me. You know what I mean? And I'm just speaking like foreshadowing because this man has passed away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So rest in peace, Paris. You know, that's the brother. We got the bad news on December 5th, 2021. Randomly, dude just got this random ass message from Jerry like, yo, Paris is gone. And I just looked, you know what I mean? I was just like astounded. You know what I mean? That's a month to just like share shit. Cause I just had my son in August that month too.
Yeah.
So I was just like really chilling in father mode, and like no one would expect that. You know what I mean? Because Paris was always like, you know, he's up to date. He's always checking on his shit. And I wish motherfuckers could like know him. You know what I mean? I wish he was like here. He probably here in spirit right now.
Yeah,
but like yeah, it was just like love. We just get that news, boom. But we're gonna go ahead and backtrack, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, gonna break down in tears and shit, because I really fuck with bro like that. But it's just like, yeah, I mean, we get to back and forth in 2016 talking about like, yo, I seen this little post of his. He was like singing and shit. Yeah. And that's how like I really met him. Like, damn, this dude sound crazy. Yeah. So I get in his DMs, but before I even do that, this man is already like, yo, it's good, bro. I fuck with you. Yeah. And I was like, word. I was just about to reach out and tell you like, yo, I fuck with your sound, man. Let's get that shit down more calculated and shit. And we were just having a little back and forth. And then one day, you know, a whole year, fucking Jerry hits me up like, yo, pull up to the studio. Paris is here. Yeah. Word. Let's get there. You know what I mean? It's a summer. It's summertime, bro. So this 2017 summer, the motherfucker's real moisty. We hop in that bitch. We get there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Boys already taking off their shirts. So, you know what I mean? I'm hefty. Boy hefty. We heftied up in that motherfucker, sweating and shit. Jerry plays this motherfucking beat. And yeah, that shit was crazy. Jerry played that motherfucking beat and it just like happens. You know what I mean? I'm witnessing how this man moves. He really freestyles his shit. So he was like trying to come down with some shit, but he really couldn't like execute it. And then like I just ended up laying that chorus for him. But that chorus was like written off his freestyles. I was just looking at him do his shit, and I was like, "Word, let me go ahead and do this shit for him." And then that's it. Shit just happened. We ended up doing that, and it was big at that time. Like I felt like it could have done like numbers if we would have like promoted and did that whole thing.
Said that was like 2017?
2017, damn, and we ended up bringing it up.
That's why it's like a remastered one.
Yeah. So we brought that shit back. All in Jerry's little room. He edited, he did everything there, and that motherfucker was something.
Well, I feel like I'm a detective because like now, so like I'll just be trying to reach out to people, going to fucking like clue to clue about just like going from people to person and everything, you know, and going to these shows and stuff. So like, you know, being around Jerry during that time, and it was like a real significant time too. I feel awesome to be a part of that. But also as well, I like running into you. You know, now I'm going to this. You know what I mean? Just going to like everybody and see what everybody's kind of going about and going and doing and everything. And it, what I was gonna say is just like you said, you've been doing this when we were talking earlier. You've been doing this for a minute, and I, you know, both of us kind of been like just kind of like notice each other, you know.
Right. Yeah, because even when we approached this shit, I was like, bro, I didn't even know you was rapping. You know what I mean? Because I seen that, what is it, sad boy, happy girl, bad girl?
Bad girl,
yeah. And I was like, okay, this man really rapping. And then I was like, word, that's cool. You know what I mean? I wanted to get some background on you too. It's like, okay. Only way I knew of you was like, I just randomly on YouTube and browsed that shit, and I seen like one of your shits up there. I don't know who the fuck it was, who you was interviewing at that moment, but I was just sitting there. But to me, it felt like it was established. You know what I mean? I really felt like he was that dude. So HARMON WARHOL and shit. I was like, word, that whole little intro I got to witness and shit. I was like, yo, that shit sounds so crazy. And you just tossed that bitch. Like, you know what I mean? That brought a little spaz to it. I was like, all right, so this who I'm fucking with right now. Let's go ahead and rock in.
It's the mood of the It's like, you know, we're having fun. I'm entertaining, but also like, yo, we're going. I'm playing. I'm fucking with you. Like, I'm having fun.
As always,
it's an interview, and we're trying to remember to entertain people as well.
I mean, you don't want to be too serious all the time. Reason why, like, I can see some of the artists you do bring in here, they seem kind of confused and baffled and like kind of uneasy at times. But you know, I fuck with that shit because you don't really want to be like real simple and direct and let it be with that whatever the fuck it be and just let it be that. So that was dope. So I ended up getting into that motherfucker because me, I'm a wild motherfucker too, and I love to laugh. I joke a lot, so I do all that shit.
So that's what I was gonna say. Because after going to the Mamacita track, so because I'm pretty much going through my order of like how I got to through your music. It was the first track, you know, because of Jerry and everything remastered. And then I go into your project. Fuck, man, I forget what's the title of it.
Oof. I mean, I got 3 projects out that's in streaming.
When you with the baby on it.
Oh, okay. Until then,
yeah, bro. And you got quite a few features on it, and I'm going through it, listening to it, bro. And so I'm like liking your sound because it's like, what would you describe your sound as? Because like how you said you get wild, like, bro, just from listening to your music, I know I usually see you, especially because I seen you perform too. I mean, I know it's an emotional time for you, but I'm like, yo, I can see this fool can get down if needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying like just fighting or something. I'm just saying like, yo, like, I'm with it. Like, yo,
hey, I ain't even trying to get down no more, man. I got these LBS braces. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Got too much weight. Yeah, got too much weight on me. You know what I mean?
LBS.
Yeah, I be
What's
throwing
the
my
acronym?
pounds, pot. Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? That's it.
Bisexually. This nigga, okay, cool, I
Okay,
understand,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
You know,
I mean,
LGBTQ, you know, plus size.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, dog.
Yeah, all that. Okay.
Bro, yeah, man, we get down, bro. Anyway, you are. But what would you say it again about getting down and you crazy?
Yeah. I ain't fighting no more, you know what I mean? Don't come over here and fight me no more. Fuck the politics. I'm too fat. I'm overweight. I'm a motherfucking father now.
But it's fucking war today, bro. Diaz, baby. What?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking America,
Diaz.
bro. Scared me, bro. This is 2 for 1, baby. Stop it.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out because it might get people mad. It might get people mad. I don't really fuck with Nate like that.
Why, bro?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of politics behind that name and like his upbringing, especially knowing the people around him. But beyond that, that's politics. Is politics. His fighting style is crazy. I fuck with his whole thing, but it's like hella unorthodox. It's like, damn, bro, you're here, but like you get your ass beat majority of the time, and it's like, bro, you're just a walking punching bag, bro. Mm-hmm. He gets beat the fuck up, and it's like he's proud of it. Like, bro, I could take a punch. Like, bro, do something.
Mm-hmm. No, I definitely get you what you're saying too, because if not even saying about just the punching bag thing, because to me that just depends on timing, speed. There's certain people or whatever. You know, you're trying to find distance. His fighting style is pressure, so you're gonna get hit with that type of style. But the thing is, what I don't like is at times he gives up positioning.
He does, and it sucks, bro.
And it's like, damn, bro. Like, I know you and a real fighter will know, like, hey, yo, I'm just resting. Like, bro, I know sometimes you see he gets clipped, and I'm like, that shit didn't really hurt him. He's just like, fuck it, I'll take a break real quick, motherfucker. You want to come get me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
he never capitalizes, bro. He got moments where he just want to go ahead and just get that Stockton slap in and just be happy about it. Like, bro, no, don't be happy, bro.
The thing is, it's just give and take. You know, I feel like when he was describing against a lot of his code, his ethics, you know, this weekend with the fight and everything going on and with his contract and everything like that, he's just like, yo, there's certain give and takes he has to give to be order to be that gangster, to be that person when he's with his fighting style. So like, I don't get me wrong, because like there's a little part of me with Nate where I'm like, damn, bro, I know you want to put the big fights on and be that nigga and like do your own way, but I'm like try to go. You should have. I wish you would have went for the belt a little bit more. You know what I mean? But like at the same time, I'm not a fighter, bro. Getting money. You know,
I'm not a fighter either. You know what I mean? I just got a bunch of street fights under my belt, but you know what I mean? That's pastime. But fucking it just seeing them and it's like, bro, I know you could go crazy, but it's just like, bro, going into these fights, you're just getting your ass beaten. You're proud of it. Like, motherfucker, I could do this. I ain't scared of shit. Like, okay, that's that attitude to have. Like, you can have heart. Like, there's no denying your heart, bro. But like, you gotta fight, bro. There's gotta be a balance, bro. Get in there, do some shit. You know what I mean? You have great moments. You know what I mean? You have a great wins under your belt, and it's appreciated, bro. I mean, you from Stockton. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's love. You know what I mean? You from the city where I'm from and shit like that. But it's just like shit. Goddamn. But I'm rooting for him now.
I feel like your message is more out of love than anything.
Oh, yeah, it's love. You know what I mean? It's definitely love at the end of the day, because I ain't no hating ass dude. You know what I mean? Because I definitely got love.
See all the
but it's just like, and it sucks to even see that.
You're even thinking about the damage he doesn't have to take probably when he's practicing. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, if he's fighting like that, he got to be practicing something like that.
Yeah, there's no way you should be in there practicing how to take a punch. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's cool to show that you got a chin and shit, but it's just like, bro, what you going to do after that? You ain't capitalizing in no position.
This nigga say you gonna be Tom Brady and fight to 60, nigga. Like, this nigga.
Nah, this is his last fight, so I'm rooting for him. I was hoping that Hamzat fight would have went through, because that definitely would have been a W. I feel like he would have got him.
He would have came out, but if he really had to suck down the weight, if he had to suck down to 170, he would have a chance. Nate Diaz would beat us. I'm just saying, because he's a big ass dude, bro. And the thing is, he hits hard, so I'm like, I get what you're saying, Nate. You could take that, you could go through that, and he's gonna get tired. But that first 3 rounds, bro, I promise you, that shit is not gonna feel good, bro. Like, I don't want you to go through that, bro. Like,
and the reason why I'm only saying this, because I got a homeboy named India. We just had like a back and forth, and I be bullshitting. I be like, yeah, that was an easy fight. Hamzat already know what was up, bro. He didn't want that. No. He didn't want to meet that weight, so I be bullshitting. But I know Hamzat definitely would have laid some paws on him.
Oh yeah, it would have been. I think Nate could have definitely won, because he does get tired.
I do too. So Nate, Ferguson, you know, I got Nate. I got Nate. fucking.
So being proud from Stockton, you were born here too?
I was born here, fucking. Born and raised here, my whole life, fucking. Everything I learned, everything I've been through here.
Yeah.
Nothing really more. I haven't ventured out as much, but yeah. That's really it.
What do you mean you never ventured out?
I never like really ventured out this motherfucker, get out of my comfort zone. Like this is all I really fucking know.
You could be going out to the Bay and shit.
I'll be doing that. I mean, little things like that. But I mean, like venturing out is probably like stay somewhere else, like for some time or some shit like that.
Never going out of California though.
Yeah. I mean, I got family out in Texas. That's like my root. But just to go back to like you mentioned about fucking what does my style sound like? To me, honestly, it's driven like by Southern artists, but at the same time, it's got like that whole Cali little flair flex to it. So I really don't know what it is. It's just like I picked this shit up like just going on, and then venturing.
What do you
listening
mean you picked it up like just going on?
So whenever I started rapping, I was on about some whole lyrical shit.
I
was on about that shit.
Like,
you never hear
like metaphors,
wordplay. I feel like I even got that now, but it's more like.
But
bro,
you
I say
in the pot. You kind of go with the flow, like
my shit is hella nonchalant, and I stick to the same little flow. And I ended up picking this little.
Nigga, do you just hear how you just said that right now? Like, bro, we should play it back. How was I gonna play it back? Like, I thought you just started rapping right now. I skip with the flow. I'm like, hey, okay.
Yeah.
Do I gotta start rapping right now? Like, what we doing?
Yeah. But
I should have came prepared.
So that's like on some mode. Like my whole style just raised off some Southern shit. Man, and that shit's crazy because I didn't really start listening to rap prior to like 13 or something.
What were you listening to?
I was in some emo rock shit.
That's why you get down, bro.
Yeah. I was on some emo rock shit.
You down for the whatchamacallit? What's the carnage?
Yeah. So it started off with that.
DRAST is in it for the carnage, bro.
Bro, hands down. So like growing up was just like my moms would listen to like hella country R&B shit, and my pops. I mean, I ain't gotta mention my pops 'cause I don't really know that motherfucker. But I mean, that's just a situation that happened. But growing up, like moms ended up having Mexican mans and shit. So Mexican music was a part of that shit too. So it's like Mexican R&B, country.
What are you?
I'm Indian. I'm Native American and bean. Yeah.
Okay, I'm black and Mexican. I was just saying. I was trying to figure out.
No, you're good. But
Who's
fucking
Native American?
My mother.
She's like how much?
She's about like, bro. If you see her, I really wouldn't notice percentages, but if you see her, like her face sculpture and everything, like it's dead on. Yeah. And our tribe is Apache.
Okay.
Yeah, so them like warriors, them real killers. Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah. So that's like my background, just like listening to shit like that, and then man, it was just like. I ended up my venture into like really like rap was just like fucking there was this one day because I used to steal fucking from Circuit City when Circuit City was around. Yeah. So I ended up pocketing this motherfucking Usher.
How old are you?
I'm 29, dog.
Okay, for sure.
I'm 29. So I ended up getting like one day I ended up stealing like a Usher joint. Yeah. What is that shit with that? Confessions. I stole that shit along with T.I. King.
With
T.I.'s King, bro. Like, so I ended up getting that. But even previously,
wait, hold up. Before I go, what's your favorite tracks from both of those albums?
Oh man,
those are two good albums.
What is that shit? Some shit that got me going with that T.I. That T.I. shit had bangers. I really couldn't like go back, but he had that little emotional track that touched the soul too with Jamie Foxx. Life's ups and downs, they come and go. You know what I mean? That shit was going stupid like top. Hey, holla if you like it. Beat down, low, down. Bruh, yeah. So that shit was going crazy. But even backtrack even more. But like I was never away from this rap shit. You know what I mean? Because my next door neighbors back where I used to stay at, they were playing Nas, they were playing Jay-Z. So that was always in a mix.
Nas
and like
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
One right now, 5 seconds. One.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing to it. Jay-Z's a part of my top 5 here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Still bodied him with that little super ugly joint. I feel like Ether was fucking whack. But that Ether joint, that
Ether
fucking.
was whack?
I
don't
felt like
think it
that shit was
bro.
whack.
I don't think it was whack.
I feel like it was like it's definitely what it embodies, like what it's supposed to be, full on attack, straight fuck you type shit. And I just felt like it was like whatever.
I don't know the whole beef situation, but all I know is Ether came out and you're like, oh, this is tight. And then this nigga Jay-Z fucking
He did some shit.
I'm at the presidency to represent me. I'm at the
Yeah, was that it?
No,
I don't even think that was linked to it. I think he on some other shit.
Damn, bro, there was another song he had after Ether though.
Yeah. So it was like
I remember it was fire. It was like
what embodied that whole shit is like Jay said some shit in the song that was just that was slight whatever. It didn't seem like it was a full on diss, but then this man Nas is like, fuck all that shit. Ain't nobody gonna touch my name on some other shit.
You do that to Pac, nigga. No, I was kidding. I'm sorry.
Shit is crazy.
I love Nas, bro. Nas is my favorite. If I had to choose one, I'd pick Nas, bro.
Now I feel that I love his flow. In the beginning, Illmatic was hard, but I mean, he's been living off Illmatic for years.
Yeah,
I don't think he really.
I like all of them, but don't get me wrong. There's, it's just because don't get me wrong, because there's some of them where I can't, it's not like my favorite to listen through the whole album. But there's so many like singles or there's like and a couple deep cuts from every album that I'm like, ugh, I love, like this is what I want. This is what I want. Rap.
I think my favorite fucking Nas joint would probably be that the Lost Tapes joint. One.
Yeah, the purples.
Yeah, with the purple track on there, along with the what is it, do rags or some shit that he had along with it. That shit was stupid.
Hard shit, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit.
I just like Nas. I like Nas. I like Jay too. Jay is dope. It's just the people. I feel like I'm so outside of the Jay-Z crowd because every time I'm like, bro, for me it's Black Album, American Gangster, and then fucking I guess like 444 or something for me. I guess I'm just younger or something because I'm like, bro, like Blueprint for me wasn't the shit.
Nah, it wasn't. I agree with you. Reasonable Doubt was
Black
straight,
Album, and American Gangster.
Yeah.
He has other shit that's tight, but every album I'm like, I'm not. 444 is probably 4. I would say that.
I think he had
Reasonable Doubt is hard as fuck. Bro.
Reasonable Doubt was hard. That was flawless.
That's where I'm like, oh no, I get it. You were dope then, but when I listen to some of these songs, I'm like, bro, I listened to the whole Blueprints. I even bought the shit. Like, bro, I think I have it. I don't know if it's in here.
Probably.
I know I have it somewhere in here, bro. If it's
yeah.
But it's just not like my joint, you know what I mean? Where I'm just like tripping, like I kind of trip off it because I'm like, damn, like when I finally got it, like, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get this history and like this lesson. I'm like, maybe I'm just too late on it where this didn't wow me. Like, the whole project. There's some tracks where I'm like, oh yeah, change clothes. You can fucking, oh, that's reasonable. That's Blackout.
Yeah. You going crazy?
The Linkin Park Jay-Z album was dope.
Hey, no cap, that shit was, bro. That shit was historical, dog. That shit was stupid. But yeah. That shit's stupid, man. But yeah, it goes on, you know what I mean? So that shit was a part of my whole thing. It was just like, boom, that happened. Like I said, I listened to a lot of rock, but Nas was definitely there, this and that. The whole block was always into like doing inline skating at that time, and then we ended up transitioning into like skateboarding. Fucking motherfuckers were playing Eminem and shit back then, and it was like, you know what I mean? I heard some shit. Big L was a part of that shit too.
Yeah.
Shout out Big L, because I definitely ventured into his shit. The man is fucking nuts. You know what I mean? He definitely could rap his ass off. But you know what I mean? So that goes in. So I fucking stole that fucking Confessions tape, King. And then man, started browsing more deep into the rap shit. And then one of the motherfuckers that I really like motivated me, dog, to make like each line like a punchline type shit was Lil Wayne.
Oh, bro, Lil Wayne saved my whole life, bro.
Yeah.
I literally was just all on the fucking Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, all the old school rap, the 90s, dog.
Yeah,
90s,
the 90s.
bro, fuck that. But then when Lil Wayne started putting out mixtapes, and I was just like, yo, this nigga is coming out with new music every month.
Mixtape Wayne.
So I'm not listening to the same thing every day.
Yeah.
This is back in 2006, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, this nigga's putting out all this free music. All these other rappers can't even put out music. Now that there's LimeWire and shit, he's like, fuck it, here's a bunch of shit from LimeWire. Here's a bunch of shit from fucking Dat Piff. Here, nigga, have it, nigga.
Have it.
You know what
this motherfucker.
I'm out here every day. He even said it. I'm gonna go to the studio. I go with guns. I go with ammo. I need lights. I need weed. I need the light. I need the light to be a certain way. No, nigga, go to the nigga, ammo.
Ammo.
I was just like, from there, I'm sold, nigga.
I mean, you seen that, man. You know what I mean? He hop into that 106 and Park joint with the motherfucking red rag of that motherfucker with the talk shit. You know what I mean?
You nigga rap, bro.
Right, but yeah, that was definitely one of my biggest motivations to this shit. You know what I mean? Because when I rap, bro, it's got to be like, each line has to be a bar. There's got to be a bar following up. Yeah. There's got to be something to it.
Empty
yeah, there's nothing to it. And it was just like,
weight in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So whenever I began rapping, bro, it's just like, I have a lot of shit. Yeah, and then majority of the time, I'm freestyling it.
Yo, really? Like,
yeah,
you like
freestyle on the spot. So whenever, you know what I mean, word to my soul, word to 3M, word to fucking OFVSHO, shout out OFVSHO. Whenever I'm in the studio with them, bro, I'm just sitting there, I'm fucking rapping.
I don't know about OFVSHO, but I'm trying to fuck Alexander Blue. What's good, nigga? No,
God damn. Yeah, that's a sexy
bro, with the voices.
Yeah, shit.
Hey, no
sexy
homo.
Bitch.
No homo, bro.
Nah, all homo, bro. You can get penetrated, dog, for real.
Nah, I'm just fucking John.
I'm not.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to get you on the pod, bro.
Yeah, tap in. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
No, I haven't even hit him up, bro. I haven't hit him up.
But he'll be for it, for
but
sure.
Like, I just mean recently, the people I've been interviewing, I'm like, damn, this nigga, I mean, because I'm like, damn, I listen to almost a lot of this nigga's shit.
Nah, that man goes stupid, bro, for
I'll
sure.
Hit him up. I just got some shit lined up I'm trying to make, you know what I mean? We'll see if he even fuck with it, bro.
Oh, yeah. He'll fuck with it, man. O is definitely cool as fuck, so whenever you get to, like, really, really talk to that man, he sounds different, you know what I mean? It's just weird. Whenever you talk to him, he's real soft-spoken. He's real...
That's cute.
But he's dope. He's dope. Overall, like, it surprised me.
When did you start rapping? Like, when did you start, like, writing or freestyling or whatever?
Bro, this shit happened just, like, out of nowhere. So I go into, like... What is it? First grade or some shit.
Nigga,
I mean,
you in the first grade.
Bro.
I had bars.
I'm gonna say that though, but it wasn't even like bars. I was just rapping. I got into like motherfucking
obviously.
like poetry and shit.
Yeah, no.
But I never knew about like no rhyming shit, so I was just writing shit down like that on some shit. Then it like gradually, like I said, I got more in tune with like rap, cause I was just listening to rock and shit like that, like old school R&B.
So you always like writing songs, but you're just rhyming.
Yeah. I never knew about the rhyming part of that shit. So it goes in, I think, like around.
Was there anybody in your life who was like pushing you into writing?
Nah, I just fell into it randomly. Like, you know what I mean? I definitely was going through shit, like even growing up. Like, you know what I mean? There was definitely, like I said, there was always some bullshit going on. It was just like, that was like an escape room, you know what I mean? So I was writing, and it would be on some depressed shit. It would be on like on some successful shit. It'd be like all types of shit that was just going on. I would just write it down. And then gradually, like I said, I got more into like fucking rap music and shit. So I head to like 4th, 5th grade, I think. Yeah, that's when I started like learning about rhyming, and I was like, word, this shit is crazy.
These niggas and like, oh, they got way more constructed. Constructed ass.
So
piece.
I'm getting rhymes in. I'm like, oh, okay, but I never like performed my shit, bro. Like I never did like no say it out loud or some shit. I was just like in back of the class, just boom. I was a nerd even growing up too, bro. I don't even know how I got into some bullshit. I was just straight A student, meeting honor roll every month, make sure my attendance was up.
Until when?
Until like gradually after 6, that's when politics started happening. More street shit started happening. But I don't even want to condone or bring that into my shit. You know what I mean? I'm grown now, got a kid. I don't even want to bring that shit. But you know what I mean? You grow up in different ways, and you know, just my whole background just ended up bringing in some more bullshit. So I ended up just losing my grip. You know what I mean? Started sliding into some more bullshit that shouldn't just happen. Damn. But it was just like most of the time where it was just like
when'd you
wrong
slide,
place.
When'd you slide out of that bullshit?
Shit. Probably like...
You over here talking about fucking at the end of 6th grade, and now you 29, so I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah. But, you know what I mean? I hate even bringing that shit up because, you know what I mean? I don't want to bring that upon my whole
honestly,
life,
bro, that's your weapon.
Yeah.
That's your weapon. Your experience, your life, your stories. That's your weapon. You know what I mean? That doesn't necessarily make who you are, but that helped.
Nah, it definitely made me who I am now.
But it guided you to, like, you know what I mean? You're because I feel like people are their own, like, yeah, you have all these circumstances, whether life put it on you or you put yourself in it, but at the same time, like, now, after all that's been done, said and done, and been resolved or hasn't been resolved, whether the person you are now, it's up to you to configure configure the personality in person.
Yeah,
still, even with that, you know what I mean? So like, what do you use? Like, you know, when you say it makes you who you are, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, because it's like there's could have been negative things where like, yeah, it made me who I am. I'm a bitter motherfucker, or maybe who I am, and it made me like I'm a soft nigga now. Like, fuck, it don't matter. Like,
nah, I can say
soft,
right.
Like, I like to cuddle, nigga. Little spoon, nigga.
Right, little
good,
spoon.
Nigga. Little spoon.
But yeah,
nigga.
so
what you got on a little spoon? Nigga?
So dealing with that shit, Pop, it was just like, yeah, I mean, it really made me like go back to my roots. Like, you know what I mean? Realize like who's really there for me and really like care for people rather than going on being hella nonchalant and welcoming death and type shit like that. You know what I mean? Into my timeline. So it really like embodied that whole being, remind me of myself. You know what I mean? Because I definitely was sitting there lost trying to find who the fuck I am and really like getting in predicaments that could have just like risked everything and just would have been out this bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm here now. I have a son. You know what I mean? I got a girl and shit, and we just living. And
you got 2 kids?
Nah, I only got one. I'm just talking about my girl, like my thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's just like I really
you got
just
a son and you got a girl.
Yeah, I got a girl. I got a son. I'm just chilling. I'm living. I'm making music.
I got a girl.
Bro, I just love saying that now. Like, bro, I could really say in my songs, like, I got a kid now. You know what I mean? I could throw that bitch in there, like. Damn, it's weird. But like, bro, back then it just like, I mean, I was dealing with like hella shit, bro. Like hella dumbass shit that I shouldn't have been a part of. And like it was just strange. But I mean, I enjoyed every little being. Definitely molded me, definitely like picked apart who's really there for me. Nobody was. Nobody was.
But now you're here for yourself.
I'm here for myself. Here for my kids.
Yeah, for your others. You know what I mean?
Bruh, because,
bruh. That's you, though.
Yeah, that's me. And then this is me. I'm a nerd. I fucking love collecting figures. You know what I mean? You got Funko Pops in the bitch. I collect Funko Pops, bro. I do that shit. Like, I be nerding out, watching hella anime, chilling.
Did you watch the new DBZ movie?
I did. I think I told you it was like whatever.
We did.
I told you it was whatever.
You hang on everything. I'm like, you don't like this couch, nigga? Like, what's up, bro?
The couch is plush. I just don't want to go all the way back because, like I said, I'm gonna be slapped the fuck
fuck
up.
Your couch, nigga. Fuck DBZ. Fuck Diaz. We out here, nigga. Hey, I'm out, nigga.
Hey, my bad. I'm gonna have to retract that fuck Nate Diaz. Hey, Diaz, bro, don't come up and fight me, bro. I just mentioned I got these LBSs and shit, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, it's all. I'm just fucking. That's why I said it's the entertainment. It's called callbacks, bro.
Yeah, I had to retract that shit.
Engaged.
I had to retract that whole message. Hey, Nate, bro, Nate, don't do it.
Just listen to his music, bro. You can see that this motherfucker is a fucking real one too, bro.
Yeah.
So like going into your project, so like so what kind of music are you like have a new project coming out or like because it seems you said like again you've been doing this for a long time. You've been knowing the people like Pyro Spoken, fucking Steve Spiffler, you know. What I'm saying?
Man, Matthew Collier, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out your motherfucking thing like that, bro. I brought your whole government out, bro, and I apologize.
No, it's good.
But, you know what I mean? I've noticed that when he was rocking like nothing but caps, mad skinny. MC. You know, he used to rock his caps like this with the joint like this, bent up, rapping with Jimmy Wiggs. Wigs.
Hey, I'm not even gonna front. Okay, I don't even front. I used to play baseball, right? And then fucking Steve Spiff. He had a song called "I Like a Little Confidence."
That confidence track,
I had that as my walkout song for baseball. Yeah, so when I'll be walking out.
Hey, Steve, you hear this, man?
He already knows.
Oh shit, that shit crazy.
I already told this guy. I was like, "Hey, bro, you need to send me that song so I can use that shit." And he's like, "Oh, no doubt." He sent it to me, and then I think he had the video. I sent the video. I'm more than positive because it's just so hard. It's like I'm like a little confidence,
bro.
That shit is hard, bro. Chop the screw shit.
Yeah, shout out Wiggs, bro. I feel like nobody really knows Wiggs. He done disappeared out the scene out of nowhere. Me and him was supposed to work millions of times, but it just never worked. This man is he's a fucking
shout out Wiggs, bro.
Shout out Wiggs, bro. What's good, bro? You here? I mean, if you're still making beats, I know you got something locked in. Let's do something now.
He might have something. He but just taking care of his daughter, bro.
Yeah, so you know what I mean?
You can relate to him on that.
So I grew up definitely with a lot of these motherfuckers, man. The reason why I got more locked in with like these rap cats back then that definitely had something promising going, and it sucks to even say that shit because they're cool now, but I feel like
what rap? You don't have to say
the local rap cats. You know what I mean? Pyro is the the strategy S's,
Yeah.
the motherfuckers like that was like really had some type of thing going on back then where people were fucking on the fucking Abby James.
Oh,
Them
damn.
dudes.
You going back, bro. Yeah. I've had him twice on this podcast.
Did you?
Yeah,
That
bro.
shit crazy. Abby is...
He didn't make me, but he's just like, hey, is it cool if we like meditate together for like 10 minutes? So me and this nigga like meditate for like 10 minutes straight and shit.
Oh, that's a lot of minutes.
Yeah, it was just 10 minutes straight, bro.
Yeah, hey, shout out Abby. That dude was fucking... The dude's a fucking maniac, bro. I don't even want to like throw that out there. The man's fucking a lunatic. But yo, this man always showed love to me, dude. Like, he always showed love to me. Like, this man would always pull up to me like, hey, Dras, I really fuck with you, woo, woo. And I got to remind him, like, bro, Abby James at one point, everybody hated this man.
Yeah.
Like, for some odd reason. Like, it was just like, I mean, it ain't even odd. Like, this man is an odd being. This man felt like he was the shit at one point. He was working, doing this shit, and then working class royalty. Like, everybody was just talking shit about that shit. But, you know what I mean? He stepped back. He disappeared. I don't know where the fuck he's at. Shout out Abby James, wherever the fuck you are. You fucking weirdo. I love you, dog. But fucking, I grew up around them cats. I used to, the reason why I got more locked in going back is this man named Detached.
Yeah.
It's some like little dude that I met in, I ended up getting kicked out of like fucking high school freshman year, and I couldn't go anywhere else because I got shot at.
Oh, shit.
That shit's weird to even say. Like, I got shot at in my first like week of school, and then fucking I wasn't able to go into like any other school, so I ended up going to like Golden Valley. That's now James Frederick.
Yeah.
And then fucking I met this dude named Nick. His name is Nick. And his little producer name was like Detached. He was a producer for Dance Dance Revolution, and he had a track on Dance Dance Revolution. And like for some odd reason, like this man was just like attached with some dude named Coco. I met this dude named Spitz One.
Sounds like a lot of ecstasy and fucking, baby.
Yeah, this dude was like definitely odd, but like he was cool as shit. Shout out Detached. Fucking he one day, like, cause I just showed him I used to rap and shit. This is my first time ever like rapping, bro.
Fuck fight, nigga. Dance Dance Revolution, nigga.
Bruh, my first time rapping was because of this man Detached.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up doing a track with him, and then lo and behold, this man Pyro Spoken was there.
Yeah.
And then boom, Pyro was like, damn, bro, you go crazy. And I was like, bro, you go crazy, bro. This man, Nick, was introducing me to his shit. And then, like, gradually me and, like, Pyro ended up getting a bond and shit. Like, we was chilling every day, smoking. God damn. So we chilling and smoking and shit every fucking day. But this man, Pyro Spoken, you know what I mean? I love dude. Shout out dude. But I feel like I was just there. He always would like promise like, yeah, we're gonna make a fucking song, we're gonna do this, we're gonna record. We never did that.
Nah.
It was just smoking. It was just something just to.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's just like a little finesse off me. But I was just like doing that shit because I was like, all right, I want to get more into rapping, bro. I barely find out I can rap. But we did like a couple tracks, so shout out to the man. But like definitely swindled the guy. But it's love.
Yeah, bro.
But it's love.
Bro, what happened though? Like,
it was just like swindled, bro. It was just like,
but did you pay money or something?
I'd give him weed, bro. I'd buy beats from him, like, you know what I mean. It wasn't.
But never got the.
I got the beats.
Verse.
I got
never
the beats.
Verse, so
no, I got the verse, but it's like I was buying beats off this man. But it was just like even like he played me like some ass beats, like, and I'll just buy him. Just to go ahead and show him love, like, bro, let's just fucking make music, bro. It just never fucking happened. But
just going into that, bro. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of shit like that, bro. With people who I love and don't give a fuck about, but it happens no matter what. And it's all about, I mean, communication too, and everything like that on both ends.
Yeah, we definitely had communication, but it was just like in my time growing up at that time, I definitely still was in some shit, and I didn't want to go ahead and like shine light into that and like green light him on some shit to be, you know what I mean, get his ass beat or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I hate bringing it into the light right now, but it was just like, it could have been at that point, but it's just like, man, fuck it. I got love for this dude. I love his music. I'm a fan.
Yeah, he's been doing his own thing too, away from Everybody Eats and shit.
Yeah, he's a dad now. Shout out to the dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out Marco. That's his new name now.
Marco Kane.
Marco. So shout out to that man. You know what I mean? Even though the history was kind of rough, but it was still like cool. He definitely introduced me to like Strategy ES.
Yeah.
Another one of my favorites. Bro, there was that time where I ended up lying to like a couple of my friends saying I was Strategy ES. I ended up telling this man in the DMs about this shit.
Why?
I don't know, bro. I just love the way this man fucking rapped. He was like doing some shit. Like there was this man, bruh. Like that's how honest,
motherfuckers.
bro. I was catfishing motherfuckers. So shout out Strategy S, bro. Like I definitely thought I was you when you dropped that Nature's Mind. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
That's a whole funny scene. But it's just like, yeah.
How
and
are
then,
you catfishing people, bro?
I was just like thinking I was him. Like, bro, I was passing this thing around like this is me.
I know Strategy now that you bring him up. I know who
Do you know who that is?
The Filipino nigga.
Filipino dude. Yeah, he used to be chunky back then. I think chunky
lost a
him
little
used to be
weight and shit.
fucking, used to be hard. He was more gritty, but now he's like,
Well, you have a biased opinion at the moment.
yeah. Damn. I feel like he was hard back then, bro. I feel like it was hard.
I'm sure you would agree with his chunky side.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? What's good,
Hey,
bro? The LBS
when Biggie was bigger, that's when the nigga had
Nah, yeah.
that
like
nigga started doing CrossFit. Fuck that. Nigga.
yeah, the boy got healthy, bro, and it's like, you know what I mean, got into like meditating and shit like that, doing this shit. And like he's making some
And I put this aggression out in these bars, homie.
yeah, I think fat motherfuckers just got like a lot of aggression, so they gotta go ahead and unleash it somehow.
And it's not in walking.
But yeah, so that shit goes on. You know what I mean? I met a lot of those dudes. One of my favorite fucking other artists in this bitch was Mosaic. I ended up getting a chance to meet up with him.
Damn, bro, you bringing up all the homies and shit.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Like I definitely was like kicking him through Pyro, like I'm saying, bro.
Oh, shit, that's crazy.
So it's love. You know what I mean? Even though I had that shit to say about Pyro, like it's love at the end of the day.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
dude, definitely locked me in with hella
everybody's
people.
in their own groove and their own journey through music and shit. And the thing is, at certain points, people don't even understand of how you look at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're like, hey, yo, bro. Like, hey, yo, I'm really, like, I would never even be doing none of this shit if I didn't think your shit was great and I would want to be a part of it or try to, like, learn from you or, you know what I mean? It's respect, it's love. But then at the same time, they don't even understand at the times, like, oh, like, what, you know what I mean? There are people too, and humans, especially you're talking back then, you know, this is a while ago.
Yeah,
they're younger too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just a whole bunch of shit. I mean, I've even been that person where I'm like, oh, I didn't even know, you know what I mean? My bad. So it's just like going through those things, and it's just a story, bro. Like, I mean, it's not like no beef or on-site shit. I think it's fun and cool to talk about those shits because it's like it helps other people, like,
bro, it's all a part of the
relate
journey, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, boom, this is what happened. So that's my whole background. I definitely knew a lot of cats, but I never really released.
That's part of your story.
Yeah.
Some people be like, yo, why are you talking about me? And I'm like, nigga, you're part of my story, believe it or not, nigga.
Welcome,
like,
bro. You here. You had a moment in there, motherfucker.
And then they probably got to step back and be like, yo, wow, like, I just thought this was on some bullshit. And look at what my actions did in the future.
It's love, bro, because even then, like I said, I'm a fan of fucking Pyro. Marco. I loved his gritty ass flow he had back then. He was hella hungry. He was definitely eating shit up.
You got a gritty flow now, though,
bro. So it's definitely like inspiring because I definitely was looking at these cats like, damn, these motherfuckers is hard. I really want to go ahead and like work. I even lied to a motherfucker saying I'm a Strategy yes, and then fucking so on forth, and now I'm here like
doing your own thing.
Doing my shit now, like with Jerry 3M. And you know, before we even like get into that shit, like prior to me like meeting Jerry 3M, I ended up you know, meeting some of the cats that I fuck with now to this day. I ended up meeting some dude named Young Emmett. Met him. His name is Emmett. He's a fucking comedian. Fucking shout out Emmett. I fucking love you, bro. Dude ended up wanting to get more into rap, and he knew that I was chilling with my boy at this time that I met through fucking Xbox playing fucking Modern Warfare 2 around that era. His name was Izzy. And then he ended up like, he was in Virginia at that time, but he was like a Stockton native. But he ended up moving back, and then I was just cracking up with him the whole time in Stockton. He ended up, you know what I mean? And we ended up like meeting hella random people that his sister knew, and then Emmett was one of them. Dude found out that I was rapping and shit because I was always freestyling. And the dude was like, bro, I want to get serious into that shit. So I was helping Emmett with his music shit. And then he ended up getting me locked in with the studio through one of the other cats that I fuck with even now, you know what I mean? He ain't even a cat, that boy, Cupid. Yeah. So Cupid ended up inviting me and him. Well, Cupid didn't fuck with me at this time, but he ended up inviting Emmett, and Emmett invited me, and he told Cupid, like, bro, I'm going to bring with me to the studio. And this was my first time ever locking into like a real professional studio over there at the Press Recording Studios.
Okay, yeah.
So we get in there, we link up. So I'm just chilling with them. You know what I mean? We're just catching vibes. I could tell, like, Cuba didn't fuck with me at the time. Because, like I said, bro, if you catch me any other day, bro, I'm not in no jeans. I'm not in nothing. I'm in some motherfucking sweatpants that's cut into some shorts. I look bum as shit. You wouldn't even, like, think I was a rapper, bro. That shit goes on. So, boom. I'm kicking it with them motherfuckers. It's cool. It's love. And then, for some reason... Like, we just get a bond. We chilling. We ended up, Emmett ended up hanging out with the man Tay Hundreds.
Yeah.
So, boom, that shit goes on and was like, okay. And I was like, okay, Tay Hundreds. I seen his Vine before. Dude's comedian. Like, I thought he was funny even beforehand. I was like, oh, yeah, I seen dude's fucking thing. Dude's fucking, I thought he was like a comedian dude. But then I seen, like, I'ma go bananas. She gonna go bananas. Like, bro just started, like, dropping tracks. He had some songs with Jimmy Wiggs. I'm like, wow, this dude is dope. Yeah. I fuck with this dude. Like, he's definitely a dope being. I'm like, bro, his music is hard, and I love his little creative-ass flows. I'm like, word. And then out of nowhere, this man Cupid was like, hey, fucking Tay wants to sign you and Cupid into NAM, which was, you know, Tay's little thing. He was like, want to sign you into NAM Life. I'm like, bro, I never met this dude, but okay. I mean, he heard me somehow. That's tight. Yeah. All right, for sure. I mean, I fuck with the dude's little content. I never met him in person, but I fuck with his, you know, whatever he's pushing. All right, but for sure, let me just go ahead and tap in with him. So we link up, we meet up with this dude at some little trap spot or whatever. Got locked in, made a track the first day, and I guess dude just ended up having us a part of NAM Life. Which completely, like, it was weird, bro, being a part of that shit. Being a part of that whole NAM Life shit, bro. It was, like, it was mad weird. There was, like, different fucking energies through there. There was, like, a lot of, it was just...
Like what? Like, so, like, what did this person, like, have, like, to bring to the table for you in your career or your...
So I wasn't even thinking about nothing beneficial. It's like, okay, this man is creative. I want to see what type of energy he on whenever he's making his music because I you know, I feed off that shit like, okay, let me go ahead and mesh with this shit. Let me see what he could bring to make me push my shit out even more, like to go stupid, even crazier with my verses or how I come through with creating some shit. And, you know, that man's like a straight freestyle genius. That's all he does. Yeah, Tay 100 freestyles all fucking day.
He's still rapping and shit?
He's still rapping and shit, bro.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah. I feel like you could probably venture on your own time, see what that man's like. He's definitely been around for a cool minute. He had this little fucking Vine that ended up blowing up. It was like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? That little shit is ended up... It's hella random. But that shit ended up like getting him boosted up and shit. And then it was like, this man was just like blowing up and then he felt like he was that man. And all along the dude was like, hey, Tay, I fuck with you, bro. But I'm gonna go ahead and speak the truth. You already know I'm fucking bold as a bitch. And I'm always state my truth. The man's just a fucking a leech, bro.
Yeah.
He got in an old situation, fucks with us because... I guess he wanted to find another spot to stay at.
Yeah.
So he ended up being friends with us, you know what I mean? And then nothing just didn't happen. He ended up staying with each one of us, Cupid, fucking Emmett, fucking, and me. And then it was just like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Yeah. And, like, he would never, like, appreciate our art for real because whenever we go to, like, making music, he's like, bro, just freestyle, just do that shit. He never gave us the time to write or anything of that shit to really just be us and indulge in that whole being. But, you know, it definitely worked. It worked out in a sense because it's like it built the ethic. It built I'm able to do this shit. Okay, that bring it out. So it's love for that. Like, it definitely, like, brought out hella fucking...
Just to relate to you, I was in a group called Odd Man Out when I was in college in Louisville, Kentucky. We had 5 shows. I think, 5 shows and shit. And we put on shows and everything. And we were opening up for, we opened up for Ritz.
Yeah.
Dizzy Wright.
Oh, shit, Ritz.
And we opened up for MGK in the beginning of their careers. Yeah, we opened up for all three of them in separate days, and then we did one for our show for us, and then we did they did another show without me because then I quit the group because I was just like, this is some bullshit. But pretty much like we would have like a 15-minute set for 4 people, right? And then the one nigga who kind of got us all together, we're like, yeah, go ahead and you do your like first song or two, and then let us come out and do like a group song or whatever, right?
Right.
But every time, since we would literally be the people right before them. We were always the last person right before the main group, and fucking they would always cut our set. And then he would still want to do his shit, and then we wouldn't even rap. And then so we would help him sell tickets, and then he'd get on us like, you didn't even sell that many tickets. You sold like 10 tickets. I'm like, but you didn't sell the most tickets.
Damn.
Someone else sold the most tickets. I'm like, so do they get the right? I'm like, bro, this is some trash shit, bro. Like, you got to cut, like, fucking, you do 3-4 songs at the beat. It's 10 minutes, bro. Just do one song by yourself. I get it. You're the one who coordinated this, but, like, come on, bro. Like, why are we even here? Like, why am I even making music with you and doing this shit, bro?
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm like, you was trying to take advantage of us three to get more people at the show so you can fucking perform. You know what I mean? Because these other motherfuckers ain't selling tickets either. It's you know what I mean? And like, and I was like, fuck this shit, cause like, cause I already fucking said, fuck it, I won't even perform a couple of sets. You know what I mean? Yeah. Got did dirty or whatever. I'm like, nigga, I threatened to walk, nigga. I was like, fuck this nigga, bro, and they let me perform or whatever. But yeah, it just sucked when you finally bring out some people or whatever, and then you did all this, and like, nigga, they didn't even see me perform because I got my set cut.
That shit's fucking ass.
I was about to beat somebody's ass, bro.
Nah, I feel that, bro, because that's definitely like a situation that just
and then you learn from that shit, bro. You learn from that shit.
Yeah, that's definitely what was going on. Like, it was just like, damn, bro. And everything like we've done, like Cupid would always like have shows, have us open up for people, and this man Tay would feel like he's the main priority. He's the reason why they got that shit. And he always felt like everybody owed him, but nobody don't owe him shit, bro. Yeah. And then one day, just like he ended up going to L.A. That's where he's at right now. I mean, much love and blessings on your journey, Pop. But it's just like, as he was going there, and he was like going off like, man, nobody's nam. Well, this, that. And I just wrote on like, bro, you sound like a bitch. Yeah. Like, bro, don't be saying that shit. And then this man was like, bro, y'all, he said some dumbass shit, bro, that made me wanted to beat his ass, bro. He was like, bro, y'all guys only fuck with me just to suck on my dick because I got the fame and everything. Y'all will. I'm like, bro, don't be saying that shit, bro. Yeah. Don't be saying some dumbass shit like that, bro. Just because it runs deeper than that. Right, like, bro, your whole situation is dumb as shit, bro. Don't do that, bro. But yeah, so that shit just falls out, but it's still love. Like we talk here and there now because he ended up randomly coming to me and mentioning like how he missed me and shit on some random shit because he came back through a show out here, and it was just weird because I felt like I had to go ahead and prepare to beat this dude's ass. Just in case. Yeah, and I was for it, but ready for war. But yeah, but it was just cool. But it's just like that man is still on that same shit as I see him. But it's love. But that man ended up like got me into like ad libs, got me into just wandering off on different flow type shit, and so that was cool. So shout out to that man for that whole work ethic. Shout out Tay, do your own shit. But I mean throughout Tay, like that whole Nam shit, fucking Jerry ended up being like introduced to Tay, and like Tay introduced me to Jerry. Randomly one day.
Well, that's how it works, bro.
Yeah. And then who's lo and behold, we're just like a dynamic duo now. I met Jerry when he was just down and out. Really didn't think like he was gonna do some shit. Like he was just down, and then he really felt like nothing was gonna happen. Yeah. And then, we just linked up. I brought him to the studio with OFVSHO, Santa Pill, you know what I mean? I met OFVSHO through Tay, you know what I mean? So thank you, Tay. I met a lot of dope people through Tay. I met young Kenny J. I met fucking, just mad people. I met Dad Dex, Little Dad Dex, fucking Dextro, whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I mean? I met Bro. I met hella people, and it was just like love, and like a lot of those people like would reach out to me saying I was mad talented and dope as shit, and then that shit ended up happening. Met folks, we chilling, living life. Fucking Jerry, hello Jerry, shout out Jerry. Fucking we ended up linking. He was part of this group called No Outsider, which he's probably still is a part of. I met him, and I met this producer named Lonely Nebula, which is a part of Jerry's little being too. His whole little brother. It ain't even his brother, but like they definitely attached, and it was just love, bro. Jerry helped me fucking get to recording at his crib and just doing shit. He does artwork. He's been doing all my artwork for each one of my joints. And we're here, fucking, like I said, it was just like, along that road, I met dope people, solid people.
Yeah, that's how it goes, bro.
You know what I mean? Jerry, fucking, met Jerry, and you see what Jerry's doing now. You know what I mean? It may not seem a lot to many others, but like back then, from what he was at, bro, he wasn't doing shit.
What do you have planned for the future, bro?
Future-wise, bro, honestly, I would probably like to do management, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This music shit is always going to be a part of me, bro. I've been quit like 76 times and I'm still here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is always going to be something. But I would love to like help people capitalize in moments and like build them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I definitely had like a lot of opportunities during this little journey to like really make something happen. But I've never capitalized due to like issues, politics, drug abuse and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I would rather like let people know like, you know, do that shit.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So management would probably be like something I would love to do.
So probably have your own artist.
Yeah, build the artist, fucking.
Okay, should.
Something like that was good. But tap in. But yeah, I mean, I started this whole little record label that I it ain't really like officially out there, but it's like FTM, some shit that I always have with me for the moment. I got the fucking shirt that I got. You know what I mean? It's some shit that's just, you know, just for the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All this music shit is all, you know, I'm making all type of shit.
Are you trying to...
Honestly, anybody. I'm up for like dope-ass talents, like whether it be like...
What, something that they have that would be unique that would draw you into them?
Just an ambition, bro. Like, definitely willing to like listen.
Yeah.
Definitely willing to just like grow.
Yeah.
That just up for some shit. Like, it's definitely needed. If you got that type of vibe and you're just willing to go ahead and like push up to some crazy shit, let's do it. Let me get you there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I make some crazy shit too.
Yeah.
I make some crazy shit too. And
you going off, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. It took a long time to get to that point.
It takes a minute.
It took a whole long time. I think it took me till I reached like 24. I started at 16 when I first started behind that mic with Nick. And I'm here now. And I sound more polished and more confident. And I know there's just like a lot of things that I would just like go back and just like capitalize in the moment and really make something happen for me, but I never did. Yeah. So that's something I would like to do, is just some management. Yeah.
So kind of like just build your own brand, your own record label, and like just bring in other people and, you know, pushing people up. Pushing up.
I mean, I think one of my things is I've never been selfish.
Yeah.
I've always helped people out. Like whenever they contact me, like, yo, bro, who do you work with? What's your art? Like, what studios you go to? And I'm never like one of them cats to be like, oh, you know what? I worked hard for this. I ain't gonna give it out. You're gonna have to pay me. Like, bro, shut your fucking goofy ass up.
Like,
bro.
To me, it just depends on like how much money are we talking, bro? Because I'm like, if it's not that much money, I'm like, why are we even talking about? You know what I mean?
Bro, it's like,
here's your little $40, nigga.
But motherfuckers like to talk about unity. Let's support your local. Like, bro, just throw that motherfucker out. And I understand like times now, it's like we need money. But it's just like, bro, this is just like some reach that you could help other motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Let them know if this is what they want to do and this music shit. Like, just bring them out there and see if they could get like something that's there promising. I mean, there's always both ways to everything, but I mean, opinions rule the world. No one's ever right. But I just feel like just giving a handout to people is definitely dope. Not even like a handout, like something like that, but it's just like, here, bro, I record with this dude, or I record here. I get, you know,
just
boom.
Connects.
Yeah, like connects, like, bro, just hand them out.
Yeah.
You ain't did shit. Hey, a lot of these motherfuckers ain't did shit, bro. They're just sitting there complaining and saying that they deserve it. Like, bro, shut the fuck up.
There's someone doing something every day, bro.
Right. Like, just shut the fuck up, bro. You complaining all your life. You could say, oh, I've been in this game for 30 years, bro. I worked hard to get this. Why should I give it out for free? Why? Like, what? Like, bro, just you are the one that said let's help each other.
Yeah.
Let's do this. All right, go help that motherfucker. Let him know if this journey is for him. Let him know if he's gonna be able to do this shit. Let him know if he can afford this whole shit. Cause motherfucker think this is just like all fun and games. Like, let him get that route. Let him get going. Let him know what the fuck's about to happen. Let him know if he's built for this.
Yeah.
I mean, because it takes some time. It takes a whole lot of time, bro. So I've never wanted to just hold back. I let everybody know, like, yeah, this is it, bro. You know what I mean? This is where you're going to go to. This is what you're going to do. This is the prices. Get ready for it. You know what I mean? And good luck.
What else would, just to end the podcast, what else would you leave people with, bro?
Bro, honestly, if I was just to go ahead and, like, leave a message, just like, bro, basically what I was just saying, don't stop, bro. Fucking continue what you got to do. We have hard backstories to our life, but you know what I mean, let that mold you into some greater shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? it would be easy for me to just, with my backstory, I could go ahead and talk about politics and shit like that throughout my music, but I'm really just cool. I'm really living. So I just talk my shit and on some cool shit, and I love women. So hey, women, I got a girl, so I'm sorry. But what's up? Nah, what's up? She already know about my dog ass. What's up, yo? You know what I mean? Do that shit. Don't ever hold back. My whole being was like, I've worked with a lot of local cats throughout my projects because I'm never selfish. Yeah. I want people to know when I do become selfish, understand that I did my part. Because with these next projects that I have building up with Jerry soon, you know what I mean? I'm going to be real selfish. I'm gonna stop the features and shit like that. You know what I mean? But for that time being, take a backlog to my shit. You know what I mean? I worked with everybody. I worked with the Carlos Bryants. I worked with Dex. I worked with Don Quez. I worked with everybody, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're able to do the same shit too. Just keep at it. Do your shit.
Put yourself in an opportunity. Preparation, bro.
Whenever opportunity comes, take that shit, regardless of the situation.
Be ready.
You don't even got to be ready. Do that shit.
Do it anyway.
Do that shit. If you fuck up, you know what's good.
Yeah, you can't stop that. But I'm saying, be like working on your craft, so when it comes up, you ready. You know.
Oh yeah.
Stay ready. So
definitely, man, and just listen. We're all students. We're all students. We're never gonna master this shit. So
this is gonna be the first of many, my guy.
Yeah, definitely. I'm up for it,
bro. When you got that next project and next thing, bro, definitely slide through, bro.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be love. Let's do that.
And on that note, blow.
Yeah. Did that.
Everybody make some noise. That's what we need. So let's go ahead and get into this next one, right? Let's get into that next one.